Hello, this is just a test at the minute because apparently everything just crashed on me. I don't really understand what happened, why it happened, or any of the above. Uh, I do also need to adjust my camera because it's now bugged and not in the right place, so give me a quick sec. There we go. Okay, we should be all okay now. We have just hit the end of the first period, annoyingly. And yes, Carolina have scored. Are we all working? Is everything working? Can someone let me know if it's working? Oh, it's now 2-0. Oh, well, I didn't even know it was 2-0 because I've been trying to fix this. Right. Well, is it all working now? Can you at least let me know that much? Boo 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 boo. Okay. I mean, we can reset the clock now. We can give them 2 goals, and I think it was like around this and like that, right? Something around there. Is it all working now? Can you let me know in the chat if it's fully working? Because I have no idea if it is or not. I'm gonna be real. You're live, but I didn't get a notification, and it doesn't say you are live. It's probably just bugged. It still says to claim stream, whatever the hell that means, but I think something's just basically gone wrong somewhere in Streamlabs or something or other. But I mean, there's not really much I can do about it, is there? So I mean, as long as it's up, that's what really matters, but it is still really annoying that it's done that. I don't really understand why it's done that. If it's up, that's the main thing. I will look at stats shortly. I'm just going to try and at least try and get everything back to set up, at least somewhat. Although it seems to be a bit of a mess right now. Is everything fine now, sort of thing, or? Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. I mean, to be fair, I had 69 views apparently. Beautiful on the other stream. Okay. Well, I've never had to deal with that before. I don't know really what happened. But I mean, there's not really much we can do about it either. So I guess we'll just have to sort of wait and see. Um, how's things looking now? Then is it sort of back to usual in terms of like the stream running fine and everything, or is it bugged as hell? You gotta let me know because I have no idea. That I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you're messaging, but nothing's coming through. I'm just getting Nightbot stuff coming through. I'm trying to get a photo right now for the game to put for the Instagram, but let's look at stats for the period at least, because if nothing else is going to work tonight, then at least let's try and get this right. Shots were 19 to 13. I was one off on each, not too bad. Oh, it's the other way around. Caps have got 19 shots on goal. What? How? Okay. Jonski and Aho. I can't stand Sebastian Aho, I can't lie. Caps 74.1% on the face-off dot, 0 for 1 on the power play. Hits 12 to 11 in favour of them. 3 block shots for Caps, 7 for them. 6 giveaways for Caps, 4 for them. 2 takeaways for them, 0 for us. Season series were tied 1-1. Caps won 4-1 November 11th. Lost 3-2 in a shootout December 11th. So actually doing pretty well against them, to be fair. It's good. Go Caps. I'm working for mod. Fair enough. We are back though, at least. I'm not quite sure what happened. It just seemed to die on me. That's as far as I know, I'm gonna be honest. No idea why. It just sort of decided to fling itself off a bridge, but there we go. Lovely jubbly. I don't mind about that message really, to be honest. Not really like malicious or anything, so. Only penalty was Taylor Hall on Lapierre as well. I mean, our goalies are Morkland and Stevenson, and he's got. Oh wait, they've actually taken a shot off for Carolina. Okay, they've just taken it off, but 10 out of 12 saves is not bad considering he's an AHL goalie. So I'm not gonna be like too worried. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us. Paul Stevenson, yeah, I mean, that is pretty much bang on accurate. I'm gonna be honest. So, what you've just said in chat. So, yeah. There is literally no photos right now, for this game, like none at all. Which is really annoying because then I can't do the score update thing. There's literally no photos at all. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just not putting just playing Geodash. I never really got into Geometry Dash, to be honest. Like, it just never really caught my attention, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna have to use that one. That'll do, I guess. Yeah, to be fair, we're not got Nomad Roy and stuff as well, which. So. You know. There we go. I've at least got that sorted now. That set me back so far with everything. I'm gonna put a poll up as well for next goal. Okay, that poll is up. You can do as you please with it, obviously, but. Bum 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 bum. I might as well. Do I keep the other stream or get rid of it? The 15 minutes worth of the other one. What do you think? Because like, I mean, I can always just keep it as like private. You know what I mean? But it is a little bit annoying that it happened in the first place. I don't really understand why it did it or what really happened, if I'm being honest, either, though. So, all in all, it's one of those, isn't it? What do you think for the next goal? Is it going to be Caps? Is it going to be Canes? I mean, they scored 2, but we've outshot them 19 to 12. So it could really go either way, to be fair. Finish it after. You owe money to the IRS. Damn. You've been a naughty boy. You hate being called that as well. But that makes it even better. 177 sub. Have I somehow gained the sub from absolutely crashing out over my stream dying? Like, Streamlabs just blowing up on me. Whoever it was, thank you very much for the sub. I don't deserve it tonight, but it's all gone to pot, but We try our best still. I mean, that's all you can really do at the end of the day. Next goal, 14 votes, 57%. So that's, I think, 8 of you, if my maths is right. 8 to 6, I think. But 57% saying 2-1 caps. To be fair, we have looked pretty good. We just need to clean up defensively and help Stevenson out. I mean, he is a AHL goalie at the end of the day, so it's a bit mean already that we're having to play with against Carolina with no NHL goalie. But there we go. There's not much we can really do about it. But I am ready for the next period, at least anyway. Just need to post the Instagram post for the @BlueLiner with 2 R's if you want to go check it out. It is just updates of anything Caps related, basically. I will just quickly post it on my phone. That is so annoying. What happened though? Like that's gonna do my head in the rest of the night. I guarantee you. But I mean, there's not really much I can do. I literally had to all Sid's apparently getting emotional. I don't know what happened there. On my Instagram. Okay. Washington Capitals. I'll be back in a bit, no worries. Who actually scored, by the way? Does anyone know? I don't actually know. I wasn't paying attention enough. Mike Wazowski, apparently. Post. All right, it's up on Instagram, so that at least that's out of the way with. Oh, what a mess of a night with everything. Right, let's get back going. Let's get Malzone entries, clean up some defense because they're a shoot first mentality. That's what they are. We need to use that to our advantage. Leno on with Frank, Dowd, Chisholm, and Makarov as well. But we're on the way in period 2. Carolina up 2-0. We're gonna get going a bit now. Get out the zone cleanly. Start going back up. while the stream died for whatever reason, I did end up going to get some food. I can't lie. Had some spicy chicken with spicy rice and some French fries, but wasn't too bad. Although my insides will be feeling it later, I'm sure. I mean, it always goes that way, doesn't it? Really. Miller's drive goes wide. If anyone's got any parlays, do let me know in the chat. We always love a parlay. We had someone bet $6,000 in the last game for Caps to lose, and when the Caps were up 3-1, I believe it was, and then it ended up not quite going to plan. He would have won $64,000. Ended up not getting anything, but I mean, at the end of the day, can't really complain a whole lot about it when you're betting that much. You're not really expecting to win out of it, are you? Let's be honest. Frank shoots that deflects into the netting. It's on. Another 2 subs tonight. Quite in the chat tonight. I mean, compared to last stream, last game we averaged at 33 and peaked at 111. So it was a very busy night in the last game. Probably won't be quite that busy on a regular occurrence, but eventually you never know. There are quite a lot of net front presence there. Ovi and Bouvillier in front, with obviously Chatfield and I think it's Stoll in front of the net there. Grossy Posey raid sending love. Who's Grossy Posey? I've never heard of Grossy Posey. But if he's raided, then thank you very much. Whoever that is. I'm assuming it's someone you know, Pets. Then over here, chopped into the Washington end, Protest there first. Now we go across the ice. Bouvillier took a player down a little bit. I would have preferred Strome to pull the trigger there than drop it back for Chychrun, but oh well. Who's Grossy Posey then? Who is this person? I've not heard of them before. Not a Caps fan, but I put them in my parlay because I liked how they played last night. I also don't have access to the game. So do you think they'll have a chance to win this game or looking bad? We are actually looking like the better team right now. We are we're outshooting them 20-12. We are the better team right now tonight. Although I say that, we have a bit of an issue in that both of our goalies are injured. So you might struggle, Jake, with your parlay. Because we have 2 AHL goalies currently with us tonight against the top of the Metro. So, you know, it's a tough one. It's a big ask. We got Stevenson in there. I think he has won an NHL game with us before. He has. I know he's definitely played a few games for us. in the last couple of seasons, but it is going to be a bit difficult for the Caps to win when they have a goalie who's not of the same level as a Logan Thompson. But Logan Thompson might have been able to play tonight, but I think they're just keeping him in case. They don't want to injure him further, especially if he then gets properly injured, because Lindgren's probably out for week to week. They're still assessing him, but he was carried off the ice in the last game. So it might be a bit of a stretch. You might have to pay out early. What other things have you got on your parlay? Eileen Toulourai. Love a little bit of Eileen Toulourai. That's sent into the zone. That goes under Anderson's stick. Anderson can play really well or quite poorly. Depends if he's injured. Anderson's probably a top 5 goalie in the league when he's healthy. Stevenson didn't see this one at all, and that is a goal for Carolina. Went short side, top left, Gostas Fair, and it's not a great one to give up, unfortunately. But there's only so much we can do when we've got AHL goalies. Didn't really expect to win this one anyway. Milano and Duhaime sort of did screen a little bit of cross ice traffic. That's an unfortunate one. That's not great. I wonder if we'll end up switching goalies. Also, that is the poll over and done with. 65% got it wrong. Damn. We'll put the next one up for Caps goalie change, because I think that's probably poll up now for if the Caps will change their goalie or not. It'll be interesting to see if they do or not. Depends how many more. I mean, 3 goals in on 13 shots is not ideal at all, but I mean, there's only so much, again, that you can realistically do. Done. Turn down for what? Hopefully we can at least get one against Carolina. We are currently 4 points against them this season. We have 3 points, sorry. We went overtime. So they have 2 points. We have 3 points from this series so far. So it'll be nice if we can at least get 1 point. It's unlikely, realistically speaking, though. But damn. Ehlers works in. Sort of lost an edge there. Shot on. There's a bit of a rebound, but Stevenson claims it. Bit of rough stuff after the whistle as well. I am doing the clock manually, so it might be a little messy, but there's only so much I can also do, so Bear with me. We are out shooting them 3-2 though. Which isn't too bad, but I would like to see a little bit more. Defensive zone face off. Dowd wins that one, gets it straight back. And we can't get it out of the zone though. Sent back in. No Ferravari tonight, no Matt Roy. Two of our big defenders there. Would like to see them back soon. This exits the ice. We'll send this to a TV timeout. We're not going anywhere though, so feel free to ask any Caps questions, any questions in general as well. I've actually got a hockey game of my own tomorrow night. Halfway through, but we only have a small season. It's only 10 games, 1 home, 1 away against teams, but hopefully we can. God, there's some weird ads. That is the most American advert I have ever seen. Using ice cream, a soft serve ice cream, as a dip for your chicken. America! That is the most American thing of all time. What the? That is cursed. I'm not going. Damn. I mean, I'm not American. I'm from the UK, which is one of the earliest games, by the way, tonight. It's only a 10 p.m. start for me. And usually it's, 7 p.m. Eastern time is midnight for me for starts. So it can be a bit rough sometimes, but 55% on the poll saying yes for the goalie switch at the minute. Not feeling good about my parlay. Wish I knew there were AHL goalies in there. I mean, did you at least get a good did you get good odds, or was it sort of just terrible odds? Like, considering we've got AHL goalies. And there's a little bit of delay on the stream right now, but there was issues with the stream earlier. I got 15 minutes in to the stream. We had got about halfway through the first period and then it just crashed. So if there is issues, it might still be going on. I ended up missing the second half of the first period as well, which is where 2 of the Carolina goals were of all things, but not ideal. I can say that much. What else have you got in your parlay, Jakes? Just saw the replay from last night, and like the heart the Caps are showing, Fidut was a good bet. I mean, it would have been if it wasn't for the injuries, because he just missed an open net. Oh my god. Carolina just missed an open net. The first goal scorer just missed an open net. Uh-oh. we've got TJ Oshie in the booth with Craig Lachlan, Joe Beninati tonight, which is interesting to say. We're not seeing him around. Or normally he's ESPN around there, but apparently they're not doing anything or don't require him today. Protus holding it up on the boards. Don't mind this line of Wilson, Pro, and Sordif as well. Battling hard right now. Shot from Sandin that deflects off something, ends up going into the netting behind Anderson. Carolina player number 21 stinging. Not sure what from. Looked like a hand, but I got to run away. I got to. Deflected in front. Lapierre with the rebound. Lapierre. Hendrix Lapierre picks up the rebound in front of the net. Puts it through Anderson's leg just enough. Picks it up again. And puts it into the back of the net for his second of the season. Took him 90 games to get his first goal of the season. 90 games since his last. He scored against the Flames to help us win against the Flames. And Lapierre gets the opening goal for the Caps, a much needed goal as well. And the Caps have brought it to 3-1. What a goal from Hendrix Lapierre. Just what we needed, and we're straight back into their zone. A shot on from Leonard. Blocked. We'll send that back into the zone. Just what we needed from the Caps today. Lapierre as well needed that. He needs a bit more confidence because he's been struggling. Milano with the assist as well on that one, the alone assist. I've never heard the Caps so happy for another Hendrix Lapierre goal. Oh, it's going to be popping off on social media later. I'm in the Instagram. Someone's mad Lapierre's finally productive. Damn, Lapierre, let's go. The referee just got hit. The referee in front of the Caps bench actually just got hit. That's quite funny. Blake tried to go cross ice. It fell in the process. Didn't go to anyone though. I mean, we're outshooting them 24-14 as well. So Stevenson's just not as good as a goalie as Lindgren and nowhere near as good as Thompson. Good block there by Bouvillier. Get it over to Carolina's end. Caps players getting a change there. Protus collided with Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall came behind him, so tripped him up, and he's going to the box for tripping. That is a light one. I accidentally have something on. I need a task manager real quick. It just cut behind them a bit, and that was enough, apparently. It is a light one. They are talking. Okay, so because it happened. Ooh. It is a penalty. It is slightly off, so I will adjust it. That should be right now. Okay, that's accurate now. Sorry about that. I was just sorting it out. Leonard tried to get it to Rovi, bounce off his foot, and then he hit it up in the air a bit. If Keynes will get this cleared out. Up to 62% on the poll right now for yes. 13 votes. So it is, I think, off the top of my head, it'll be like 8. No, it'll be like 9-4. Caps player was taken down. Ryan Leonard. He's bleeding. Ryan Leonard's going for interference, even though he's bleeding from his mouth. Let's have a look. He took he got punched in the face by number from Aho. I'm not sure that's even a penalty for us, but it should be at least one for them. That's definitely a sucker punch to Ryan Leonard there. That's a bad call by the refs. Stevenson will hold this one. Well, we've seen a goal from Lapierre and Gostisbehere in this period. Good to see Caps getting one back, especially with the team we've currently got as well. We are going to be struggling a bit. I don't agree with that call. He got caught up high with that hose. Aho caught him up high. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. He got a parlay. But yeah. Hayden. Hendrix Lapierre has scored. Watching me and Pekka Pasta at the same. I don't really know this Pekka Pasta person very much, but sure. Go for it. Boo. Hendrix Lapierre, yeah. Sonny Milano just sent it on net. Lapierre was in front, alone in front. Squeaked it through Anderson's legs, picked it up behind him, put it in the net, and then fell over someone afterwards. But Hendrix Lapierre has the only goal for the Capitals. His second of the season. His second in like 96 games. But you know. Also a terrible call from the refs right now. Ryan Leonard called for interference when it wasn't interference, and he got punched in the face by Sebastian Aho, who I already dislike, but they're not helping themselves. Ovi going to cover Ryan Leonard. Ryan Leonard's gone down the tunnel. He did get punched in the face, so maybe some loose teeth getting checked out there. He was complaining about it, and I think there was a little bit of blood, but Chychrun in deep here, shaking off the defender. There's another penalty. Another. Chychrun and Stankoven got locked up. Interference for getting caught up and taken down. Can we sue the refs yet? Like, he lost an edge. He lost, so he's getting cross-checked. He loses an edge, stumbles. That another bad call from the referees. Another one. But we're going 4-on-3 for 28 seconds, and it'll be 5-on-3, which is not great for the Caps. And Carolina win the face-off as well, 4-on-3. Big kill, good pickup by Dowd, and that's cleared the center of the ice. The center of the ice? The length of the ice. You know what I meant. Didn't think Carolina needed help with a Caps roster that's this injured with 2 AHL goalies, but apparently we do. Five on 3 now for 50 seconds. Good block. And wasted a bit of extra couple seconds time with Dowd and Carlson as well. "32 seconds, a shot blocked by TVR again. Carolina are a good power play team. We need to kill this off. Still 5-on-3 for 20 more seconds. In tight Ehlers. Cross ice pass, big slap shot now, that goes wide. Not sure if it went high as well. 5 seconds left. We can get a big block there, good save. Stevenson with the stick. And back to 5-on-4 now, 25 seconds left until we're back to full strength. Ovi back on the ice. This just comes out the zone. Ovi will get a change for another penalty killer as soon as he possibly can. Ovi's not a penalty killer, as we know. This, we get it out the zone as well, and a huge kill here for the Caps. 5 seconds left. They're not even in the zone. Beautiful kill by the Caps. 4-on-3 into a 5-on-3 into a 5-on-4. What a kill that was from the Caps. Right, let's get this out of the zone. There we go. Right, let's start getting more set. Get going. Because I think we can do this. We just gotta work at it. Working through the center now, Carolina entering the zone 3-on-3. That shot is shanked wide by Blake. Ovechkin coast to coast, put a shot on. TVR on the ice for 3 minutes there. Holy. TVR got stuck on the ice for a very long time. Bouvillier got in behind the plate. Strome was taken down. Whistle goes. Just went out of play, no call. Wow. That was a hectic last 5 minutes, to say the least. What on earth has gone on there? What you want from me? Boom, 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 boom. Anyone got any parlays? Anyone got any predictions? Put them in the chat. Will be interesting to see what you all think. Always love a good parlay. We had about 7 in the last stream all at the same time. That was fun to... Only one person won it as well. Which is quite funny. Because most people had put for the Red Wings to win, but... This ended up will being about a 2-hour stream because I did 15 minutes before. Stream failed. It fully crashed. Don't know what happened. And then sort of got caught up until the end of the first period. So that's why we've only done the second period on this bit of stream. You can go watch the first bit, but I don't know why. Up to 178 subs. Yes, I know. I've kept an eye on it. Don't worry. To be fair, we've averaged probably about 13 viewers as well on this stream, so not too bad. Dowd's had a good few games. Some big blocks on that penalty kill as well. This goes all the way down to the Caps end. Sandin will use the boards to get it out. Gets a hit as well. Not going into the zone with much speed. Just kept in on the blue line by Protas. Now this is centered, and Strome deflects it in front. Came all the way from the right side, cut in front in Anderson, and it's 3-2 Caps. Let's go, Caps. Killing a 5-on-3 for 55-ish seconds. Beautiful work by Protas. Keeps it in, puts it out in front, and Strome puts it 5-hole. I believe it was 5-hole. Yeah, just bounces. It chips up a little bit, but bounces off the bottom of Anderson and goes into the back of the net. It's a 3-2 game, a brand new game here. Goals from Gostisbehere, then Lapierre, and Dylan Strome. Hopefully Logan Thompson, Charlie Lindgren are back soon for the Caps. Can't take Stevenson and Auckland. To be fair, this is a hand pass. I thought it was something else then. By the way, Dylan Strome, 8 points in the last 6 games, including 5 goals. 5 goals, 3 assists in 6 games is elite. He had a slow start to the season as well. So that's not good to see from Dylan Strome. This is a brand new game. Jake's Finest in the chat. If we end up coming back, this will be a huge parlay for you. So 3-2 Caps instead of 3-2 games are same thing. You know what I mean. 3-2 to the Canes, but Caps are bringing it back. Ethan Frank lost the puck a little bit. He was going to cut in front and try and stuff one. Only the primary assist on both the goals for the Caps tonight. Protas to Strome and then Milano to Hendrix Lapierre. In Hunter Shepherd's legacy game last season. It's near the end of the season when LT was injured. To be fair, Hunter Shepherd was pretty good goalie. Better than Stevenson, I'd say. I mean, evidently so in terms of like watching them play. We obviously he played a really good game, and currently Stevenson has 3 saves on 15 shots, so a goal every 5 shots is not great. But last 3 minutes 20 now, we're in the zone as well. Bad pass, Mexico will pick it up, enter the zone. Jarvis toe drags. Ends up being forced around the net. Vivillier gets a hit onto him. Big save there by Stevenson. But just not a lot of people in the way. It was just basically a straight shot on goal, so it was just 1-on-1 basically there. And that's gloved by Stevenson. I mean, we are playing a solid game tonight. Just, we've not got great goaltending tonight. But a couple good saves here early, which is good to see. Shit, Crane almost got tripped there. If he went down, it would have been light, but he could have probably drew one. How's it going tonight? Not too bad, Andrew. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Or early afternoon, depending on where you are in the US. I mean, it's not even midnight for me tonight in the UK, which is very nice to have. We've got 2 AHL goalies in for the Caps tonight. That might have come offside. We'll have to see if this ends up going anywhere. There's a broken stick. It's a Caps player. It could have been a slash again on TVR stick. Beautiful move. Protas tried to get it across to Chychrun, who would have had an empty cage. And this is put off the rink. Strome getting into it with Miller, actually. Don't tell me this is him again. Don't tell me this is Taylor Hall again. Number 71 again. Taylor Hall's third penalty of the night. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Good body check by Wilson as well onto Hall. So he had a hit. Big power play here. We'll go the entire length of the last period with about 27 seconds running over into the next period. Tough not watching it since we're in Florida. Damn. He's sitting next to you. Bro, get him on the stream. Get the extra viewer. Come on. Come on, Joe. You're slacking. McNugget minute now. We'll have about 27 seconds in the next period. This will be a big goal if we can score now on this power play. Colson's shot was blocked by Martinook. Setting the length of the ice. Stevenson coming out to play it. They're going to play a little bit more aggressive on him when he does that. When he comes out to play it. Because they know he's an AHL goalie. This gun comes out the zone. 25 seconds remaining in the second, sorry. Yeah, I got 2 AHL goalies, unfortunately, tonight. Nice move from Strome. Gets it to Ovechkin. Curl and drag. Puts a shot on. Wilson got it across to Leonard, but he overshot it. He overswung and he couldn't quite stuff it in. Oh, that would have been a buzzer beater at the end there. Both cracking up at that one, that we've got AHL goalies and somehow all... That was so close. He just put it. Wilson just had tiny bit too much for him. That would have been a goal as well. What a move from Strome to enter the zone. Ovechkin dangles round 2 defenders, which we've not seen in a while. Sends it on net. Oh my god, that was almost beautiful. Having lower tier keepers makes it tough. I mean, to be fair, Hendrix Lapierre with a goal. 2 goals for us in that period. 2 good goals. To be fair, I'll take a point. I'll take an overtime. We need the points anyway, but if we somehow beat them with AHL goalies or even claim a point off them, it would be rough, honestly. Yeah, I'll have an extra viewer, technically, yeah. Plus, Joe's actually mod, to be fair. Bum, 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 bum. Give me a quick second. I just need to send a message to someone. Just asking what day someone's going to Glasgow, because I've got a Glasgow game coming up on the 15th, so a tough one to say the least, but it's a long way, I'll say that much. Caps will have 27 seconds on the power play going into the next period. Obviously, that doesn't mean too much, but outshooting them right now 26-17. That period we outshot them 7-5 compared to 19-12. A lot less shots in that period. Caps 42.5% on the face-off dot. Both 0 for 2 right now. Obviously, this is the third Caps power play. 21 hits to 20 in favour of Caps. 7 block shots for Caps. 12 for Hurricanes. 11 giveaways for Caps. 8 for the Canes. 2 takeaways for Caps. 3 for the Canes. Goals from Gostisfhere, Hendrix Lapierre, and Dylan Strome. Beautiful to see. I mean, realistically, we got to put Lapierre on there for the update on goals. I'll have him hop on after we check in our flight at 7. Are you on the way back? Oh. Visiting your grandmother? Oh, hope you have a good visit. At the very least. It must be very different doing it in America as well, because obviously you're traveling a lot further than most to see family members and stuff. Yeah, Lapierre scoring is nuts. Don't really expect him to, do we? But we'll take it. We will honestly take it. Because we've been struggling to get some from him. So 2 in the last, is it 5 games or something? When did we play against the Hurricanes? I actually want to know, because I can't remember off the top of my head. They just big 8-second shift there. The fact that that's all it takes is quite funny. Let's export that for the goal updates. I'd love to see him come up on the second line in a few years, but I don't know if he's ever going to happen. I highly doubt it, to be honest. Just came back and they're down 1. You think the comeback is likely? To be fair, I feel like the Caps can do it. We are playing better than them today. We've just got the goaltending issue of having 2 AHL goalies, basically. But honestly, I reckon we could probably do it. It'll be tough, but I reckon we can probably do it. Have a look at scores around the league. Penguins 6-5 Rangers. Avs beat Red Wings 5-0. Damn. Flames beat Sharks 3-2. Jets 2-1 against the Panthers. Also, how did Canucks actually... Hayden, you never told me the Canucks won a game. What happened there? The Ducks are second team you've actually won against this in the entire month. Caps and the Ducks. That's quite funny. But yeah, I reckon Caps could probably do it if the goal sending stays decent. obviously we're not really expecting them to at the end of the day because it is just not a very common thing for them to sort of win with two AHL goalies, but my bad for not being a all good Pets. Oh, your brother was on talking for you at least. It is cool that I have like brothers watching me on like a regular basis. That's quite cool to me. So I'll take it. I'll take it honestly. 17 votes on the poll right now. 59% still saying yes for Caps changing the goalie, but I mean he's been decent since doing it, so neither D to play good in front of him as well. I mean, yeah, it's tough without Ferravari and Matt Roy, two of our most defensive defensemen. It's going to be tough, but I reckon we can do it. It's just a case of holding the puck and not making any unnecessary things. I mean, we killed a 5-on-3 against Carolina, who are a really good power play team. So at the end of the day, I'll take it. Just need to try and get if we can tie it up, we might win. If we get the next goal, I reckon Caps will win it. Otherwise, it's going to be a battle to get back again. But genuinely, I think Caps have a pretty good shot at it, considering. Is there any more games on tonight? Yeah, there is. There's Sens versus Devils, Islanders, Preds, Canucks versus Leafs, Blues versus Blue Jackets, Sabres, Canadians, Mammoth Star, Oilers Wild. That'll be a good game. Kraken Knights as well. Quite a lot of games on tonight, actually. Just going to post this score update. Give me a quick second. Pets predicted 5-3 Caps, which is possible. It's highly possible, actually, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Pets was mod. Apparently he's not. I thought he was mod. He could definitely be mod, but I feel like if I made Pets mod, I'd have to make Andrew mod. So, you know, maybe I mean Pets might kill me, but and try and get my spleen and livers and stuff as well, but. But yeah. All right, let's post this. So who scored? Gostisfer, Lapierre, and Strome. I don't know how to spell Gostisfer. I've got no chance. I'm too dyslexic for that, so Google it is. How do you spell Gostisfer? Yeah, I was never getting that. Gostis. Be here. There we go. It's just auto corrected it to God is here. Bum 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 bum. Carolina. Okay, well, it is posted on Insta. The score update. I haven't heard from Bruce in a while. Don't know what mod means, honestly. It's just like muting people or whatever if idiots come in the chat or Pets is on a heater. Basically. And I only say that because he's just entered the chat saying I'm more friendly now. I haven't heard from Bruce for a long time. Hope he and his family are okay. Yeah, so basically he messaged me actually in a comment section of a short, I think, and basically said he's just been taking care of his friend who has cancer and he's been really sick, so he's not really had much time to watch in. Apparently he's still been keeping up to date. He's been watching the streams and stuff just in his own time when he's actually got the time to do it. But we'll have him back soon, I'm sure. So we'll have to give him a warm welcome once he's back, because what he's dealing with isn't easy to deal with, even if it's just like a friend that is dealing with the main thing. It's still a lot on your mental to like take care of someone. So don't let me have that power. Might go to my head. Don't worry, it goes to Caden's head. As he just said, he said he can ban her if he wants. So all I know. Boom, boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's been confirmed. Yippee! My nationals date has been confirmed. Luckily, I'd already booked. It was like a 90%. It probably wouldn't have changed, but if it was the following weekend in April. I've now got my nationals on the 4th and 5th of April, which is nice. That's just come out. Because that means I don't have to try and book again. And I have a secured hotel room without having to fight 200 plus people for it, because there's we will have like 20 teams there. There'll be smaller teams for it because it's only like a 20-minute game that we do, but playing at all of them, several divisions on each at the same time. There's like 25 teams, so there's like 500 people or whatever, probably plus coaches and everyone else getting hotels. So I'm so glad that I actually got it. Where's David? He's been very busy lately with friends and his partner, so he's not been in as much, but that's because his friends and partner and stuff are going through some stuff, so he's spending more time with them right now, which fair enough. But he does go and watch back the streams anyway, so don't worry about eating liver, spleen, or spine. What about my heart and kidneys, Pets? What about those? That'll be too many mods, though. Pets, you seem too friendly right now. We need to monitor you. Plus, too many mods isn't good. I think everyone agrees. Yeah, I mean, it's more if we end up getting like one of those 111 viewers at the same time streams, which I don't even think. I think Andrew was here for. I don't know if Pets was here for, but that was nuts. Those are the type of ones where we need that many mods. Also, if I get mod every time Joe is in here, He's getting muted. So basically, one of you is getting modded, one isn't. And see the mayhem come later. Nah, I'd have to do both of you. Last time I checked with him, David was playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Yeah, he's been playing that, and he's played a lot of Phasmophobia and stuff as well. Yeah, I mean, I did message him as well. He knows, like, I streamed for about an hour 20, an hour 30 earlier, playing ATS, American Truck Sim, just on Twitch for a little bit of fun. So yeah. No body parts will be. Thank God, pets. But for now, we are back on the way. Wasn't paying attention, but there we go. We're into the zone with 7 seconds left on the power play. I mean, having 20 seconds isn't a lot. That goes across the crease. No one was there, though. Hurricane's back to full strength now. Kept staying in the zone, though. Shot that's blocked. Wilson picks it up, sends it back to Chikrin. Strome shot on. What do we think? Final score then. What are we thinking? Honestly, it could go either way right now. Bum bum. Bum bum. That goes back down to the cap's end. Soldif is there. He'll put it around the board. Svechnikov was there. Cap's get it out of the zone, but Carolina with it. They'll dump it back in. Four 3 caps, 5-4 caps in overtime. Okay. Okay. To be fair, I kind of want to. No, wait. Pets. What is that? 36,472 to 3. What? 17,000 goals from Lapierre. Milano puts it in. A lot of pushing and shoving. Lapierre actually sent a few cross checks in there. There might be a power play coming for the Caps here. Almost went 5-hole, actually. Oh, he only just held that one, Anderson. 34,216 goals for Ovi. What about the rest? You've still got like 2,200 and 256 or whatever. Neither here by Joe. They're on the mic right now, the referees. Okay. I think a penalty is coming here, and it will be against Carolina. Yeah, it's Hook on number. It's Walker, number 26. Their fourth penalty, only their second player to actually get one, because Taylor Hall has had 3 penalties this game. I'm surprised he's not benched yet. Another power play for the Caps, so Chatfield lost it in his feet there. He gets cleared. Oh, it bounced off. That's mean. Stoll sent it off of the linesman. It bounced back in, so it's then technically offside. That's just a bit annoying, to be honest. Just hit. I don't even think that went out of the zone. Damn, too bad. My daughter called, so I had to go take it. Damn, fair enough. Strome almost came off Leonard into the net. Leonard almost got a freebie. Leonard grabs that one out of the air, tried to stuff it in. Checking your flights, fair enough. You need to put like before when you like whether who's talking. Just Ovechkin's shot. Anderson got a glove on it, but it came loose in front again. Chatfield doesn't look great today. Cross ice. Chychrun was trying to get it to Wilson. Wilson held up on the boards right now. Chychrun gets it to Leonard. Ovi shoots, and this comes out of off the shoulder of Anderson. He was looking top corner there on that drive. Tell Joe that David's playing Crime Scene Simulator. In their zone for another 33 seconds. Ovi shot got blocked there. This comes out in the slot, but no one was there. A couple Caps players were behind the net. Jarvis shot on. Stevenson, good save there. Put it way up against the boards as well. Milano crashing into Sordif a little bit there. Got a lot of young players on right now. Sordif on. So that's a bad pass. Ovi couldn't get there. Back to full strength now. Caden, he did say yes, you know. He said he knows I told him. You said good, and then said that you want to hear from him. All he does is lie. Dowd wins that one, but it's instantly brought back to Anderson and they'll cover up. Just got us checked in. What for the flight? How long's the flight for you? I've not been on a flight since my solo travel to the Czech Republic, where I got this jersey along with the Yami Yaga one. It's a Pasternak one behind me. Jersey back there. I mean, it basically depends if his other friends and stuff are coming offline. But I mean, it could be any time. He's probably gonna be on it most days though. This one bounced off a skate, came out in front. Into the slot that put wide by Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall, I'm surprised he's even still on the ice and not being benched. Villiers trying to race for that one. Couldn't quite get there. Out shooting Carolina almost 2-1 is outrageous, by the way. How are we feeling? Do you reckon we can sneak it? We probably can. We're out We are playing so much better than them. It's just a shame we've got AHL goalies. Chisholm, he basically just put it straight into the chest there, unfortunately. He was looking down a bit, he didn't really have his head up, so maybe that's sort of why. Dowd can't find his water bottle right now. Not Dowd, do him. He was just crashing out on the bench. That was quite funny. Chychrun shot on. Claimed by Anderson. That was almost going 5-hole. Have you ever played Crime Scene Cleaner? I actually haven't. It does look like a decent game though. I know it has a load of. Oh, just kept in on the blue line. Wilson's taken down. Squeaks out the zone. Push Chychrun down to our own end there. Chychrun getting into it a little bit afterwards with him. It's a bit of a late hit against Chychrun. Joan tried to send it ahead. It gets blocked by Slavin into the zone. We are 2 shots away, by the way, from being out shooting a shoot first mentality team compared to a pass first mentality team with the Caps. From being that was almost too many men for the Caps. Canucks game's on the way. Damn. I may have played Crime Scene in real life. What, Joe? What? What time's it flight? How long is it? What airline? What's the flight code? We're gonna track you. That shot goes wide. Beauvillier, cross ice pass. Sandin gets tripped. No call. That was definitely a trip though. He went sliding in. Not quite sure how that's not a penalty. This one's sent on. Good by Anderson. Canucks game's on the way. Is that have you only had 2 wins in 2026, by the way? It's tomorrow night, but you gotta check in your reserve seats 24 hours before. I never really. I mean, I've only been on one flight on my own. I've only been on 2 holidays abroad where I've only been on 4 holidays abroad in general. 2 of them was to France, so I never went on the plane. 2 of them were actually using the plane. 1 of them was on my own. So we are out shooting them a lot, though. Like, you never see the Canes getting outshot. They are a team who go for just shoot. Fun fact, you can get yourself timed out. I could just ban you, Cade, and it's fine. That's one way I could do it, I guess. We have 27 votes right now on the poll. 67% saying yes for Caps changing the goalie. To be fair, I'm surprised people are still saying yes. I mean, there's only, what, just 12 minutes 52 left, so realistically, I doubt they'll bother it at all. So, I'd say no, to be honest, no. It's crazy. They just throw pucks at the net all night. That's all Carolina do. They will pick up, you know, the bar down, not Bardowski Caden for the beer pro, but bar down the hockey YouTube group. They did like 1,000 pucks warm up or something for one of their games, and they delayed their game by like half an hour cleaning it up or something. They use that many pucks to shoot at the net half the time. So, oh, by the way, Caden, I've got a game tomorrow against the only team we've lost against all season. Apparently I have pulled my groin on my left side, like where my leg sort of like connects. Wilson drops it to Protas. This one's sent on. Anderson covers up. Sandin went for it there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play through a bit of a pulled muscle for that game. Baldowski the goat behind me. There was a game earlier this year I watched them have 50 plus shots on goal. I mean, yeah, that's the sort of team they are, to be fair. But I was out shooting them by 16, like almost 2 ahead is stupid. David has joined in there. Groin pulls sock, honestly, yeah. I mean, at that training, I launched one of my own teammates about 20 feet into our own net, so it was quite funny. But he accidentally boarded me at a training session before Christmas, so I was getting my own back. Glove saved by Stevenson. Gustus Fair looking for his second in the night. I also give game tomorrow. The team we haven't played all season long. To be fair, we've got one we haven't played. We got one team we haven't played at all against, and we got 2 games coming up, and it's against my old team. I used to play for them, so I literally know like 90% of their roster. So it'll be interesting to play. I've played alongside half of their roster. If you check my stats, will you still play? Yeah, I don't care. They need me anyway. We have 6 defense. 2 of our defense are from the team below us, so I am literally carrying that defensive line. I've got a player that will not be able to skate back much at all, and then I'm going to be there like full lockdown defense. 5 Ed is here. Damn. This is sent the 11th on the ice. Ethan Frank, what a lot of speed. We'll have to see. Probably 24 mile an hour, maybe even faster there from Frank. Big Frankie boy. Oh, toe save there. Any point in joining the call? Probably not. Oh, by the way, if you think that the stream's a lot, 2-on-1 for Carolina. Beautiful work by Sandin. Oh, and he took a stick up high. No call. All Caps players had their hands up. No Caps players. No one called it referee wise. Horrible, the refs tonight. Absolutely horrible. Have given them so many penalties that shouldn't have happened. What a terrible call. Ref, you suck chants are coming, and I don't blame them. What a terrible call not to call that. Hold on, 5 head, Joe. Also, I don't know if you noticed, David, on the stream earlier, it was SpaceX plus sending David's 5 head to space. That was the name of the stream on ATS. We've got 2 AHL goalies tonight. David, both of our goalies are injured, so we got to get you over to a Caps game. If I come over to a Caps game, though, I can't stream it. That's the only thing. Unless they, like, purposely get a room for me to be able to do it, like, up in a box or something. It would be really cool to do, though. Chychrun tried to go between his legs pass on the blue line there. That was a bit over the top. Caps, 9 minutes left, needing one more goal. Goals from Lapierre and Dylan Strome in the second. Gostisbehere also had one in that period. Multiple missed calls from the refs today and given them a few that shouldn't have gone as well. This is an icing against Carolina. Oh my god, of course. Joe's laughing. How's the game been tonight? We've got an AHL goalie, so it's tough for us because we've not got Logan Thompson or Chychrun or Chucky. So it is tough, but guy did the ATS stream so early. Apparently it was counted as a follow through for the missed high stick. That is why. It's still questionable though. Just when both of us were free. I mean, to be fair, we can do one after this. I don't mind that. I'll stay up. If you guys want an ATS stream over on Twitch afterwards, then we can do. You say I'm always free, but actually a lot of the time that's not the case. It's more just the free time I have, I am then editing or doing whatever else. We can do an ATS stream after this. It'll probably finish in. It'll probably be around midnight. 1 a.m. for us, so it'll probably be the hour. So what? 8 p.m. Eastern time when we finish the stream. So we'll go live just on Twitch though. What's ATS? American Truck Sim. Basically, me and David just drive trucks really, really, really badly, and just basically, David introduced it to me, and I never took it seriously from the get-go. Wilson has just crushed someone, and Chychrun scores! It's a tie game here in DC. A huge hit from Tom Wilson behind the net. It comes out the zone. A huge reverse hit from Big Pro, and Chychrun picks it up in the mid slot and puts it into the back of the net. 3-3 in DC. Let's go, Caps. Stankoven crushed by Wilson. Absolutely crushed. Wow, what a comeback from the Caps. Down 3-0. Come back to tie it 3-3 with 6 minutes 40 left in the third. With 2 AHL goalies for us as well. What a game for the Caps. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. Sebastian Aho complaining like usual, the little punchable face git that he is. I don't like Aho at all. Aho has the most punchable face in the entire league. Don't care what anyone says. That's my hot take. David comes in. We get the tying goal. Stankoven's bleeding. He's got a massive cut here and then a cut all the way down here as well. Oh. Stankoven's cut his entire face. 3 unanswered 2, I know. Let's go. Thanks to David and Joe for being here. You clipped that? Don't worry, I clipped it as well. If we could sell these points, that'll be huge. They're top of the division. 71 points going into this game. They only require about 24 points to win, to make the playoffs now. 2 AHL goalies, and we have tied it up, outshooting them 37-21. And we are going to be going overtime currently, unless the Caps can come back. If we go 4 answered to come back here, that will be huge. We have been playing so defensively, helping out goalie Stevenson tonight. What a comeback. The Canes are good at OT, and in the shootout, they'll probably be garbage. I mean, you say that, we went 3 for 3. Tried to stuff it there, sort of. A little bit of a line switch up. Maybe it's just like between shifts, but sort of on with Ovi and Bivillier. So it's currently swapped. Bivillier going around the outside, tried to go short side high. That was a very nice shot. Just went over the net, unfortunately. Ovi picks it up behind the net. He loses out though. Last 5 minutes now in the third, and it is all Caps late in the second half of the game. That face, though, it probably would have been. It probably is beautiful, to be fair. I'll have to have a look afterwards. Typhon is unreliable as hell. Yeah, which means they probably will do quite well in overtime against them. They've got but if we can nick a point off them, I'm happy. I will be happy if we can nick a point off them. Shot from Makarov. We've got a little bit of a... There's a stick on the ice that is broken twice, halfway down the shaft of the stick. This one's sent in front, almost stuffed home, and then it's broken at the blade as well. It's broken in 2 places. What a hit, though. 2 big hits, because it was a reverse hit included in there. You're not doing multi-stream. It stream went down. I don't know why, but it kept going on Twitch. So we had a lot of tech issues. We only got halfway through the first period. I didn't even see the first 2 Carolina goals because of it. And I couldn't get it fixed for like 20 minutes. I had to restart my PC and everything. It took ages to fix it. But we finally got it up and running. That's why this stream's only not even 2 hours at the minute, with 3 minutes left in the period. Just going wide. If Sordif was there, that would have been an empty cage as well. Oh, beautiful move by Ryan Leonard. He's tripped up. Don't know if there's a delay call. No referee with... Oh my god, the Caps are coming in waves now. And this comes out. Chatfield not happy. Ryan Leonard just deked around 2 players, got tripped, no call. But oh my god, it's all Caps right now. Wow. What a... Oh yeah, David, I'll send you a photo of what it currently says on my it says that right now. I'll send it to you on Snap. That's what it currently says. I have no idea what it really means. Basically, when I clicked on it, it basically said, "Oh, you're live somewhere else," because I think YouTube crashed, if that makes sense. Or it like disconnected from it, but it was still going on Twitch, so I had to effectively reset it manually on Twitch. I had to go on to Twitch to end it. But yeah. I think it's just because it like half stopped the stream, but because it was a multi-stream, it didn't do all of it. But it says that right now. I think once I end the stream properly, it'll probably fix itself. But for now, I think it's a little bit broken. To be fair, I did attempt to put it as a co-stream. Not a co-stream, like a multi-stream, but apparently it's not worked. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it hasn't. I've not actually had Twitch open, so I don't actually know. Thursday night, the Caps went 3 for 3 in the shootout for the 4th time. Who were the first 3 shooters to ever do it for the first ever time? Ooh. Okay, so it was Hendricks, Backstrom, and Semin. March 22nd, 2011, that happened. Damn. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the clock. That's my bad. There we go, it's adjusted. Somehow tying it up. They took a shot off the clock, so it's probably going to be next goal win situation now. Stoll got caught up high, but I think it was a follow through of a stick. Will we hit 40 shots on goal? Probably, to be fair. I know Twitch isn't live. I mean, yeah. I'm off to Pekka Pasta stream, and it's becoming a swearing rant there. What does he actually do? Oh, Stevenson with a big save there. Stevenson's feeling it a bit more now. He had a rough start. He came to play it out. TVR had to deke around. And it came out in front, but Stevenson got there to pick it up just in case. I don't know why it's there then. In that case, David, I'm not really sure why that then makes sense. Doesn't really make sense to me, but there we go. Ho versus Dowd, defensive zone draw for Caps, and we win it, but it's a bit messy. Loose in front, Svechnikov, everyone digging for it. There was about 5 players digging for that puck there. Off the side of the net. Still a lot of rough stuff. Dowd's taken down. Another Carolina player goes down in the corner. This is popped up by Sandine and will exit the zone finally. This one's dumped in by TVR. Dowd on the forecheck. This one's alley-ooped down to Washington and Chychrun will stay with it. Down to the last 75 seconds here. Sordif straight through all 4 defenders. Only just got poked off the puck last second. Shot on. Just went wide. That could almost snuck 5-hole. That was close. This one's alley-ooped all the way to Chychrun. He had the player on him. He gets it out the zone at least. Now it's sent back down to the Caps side. Caps with it in the McNugget minute. Will we hit 40 shots on goal before overtime? Oh, and this is offside. These are sucks playing goalie beer pro. Oh, okay. Rage baits, everybody. Fair enough. Never bought myself to be a goalie in beer pro. I feel like I just get so bored. Also, I have no idea on the controls, which doesn't help. Behind my back. And I count myself as By the way, we're on like 430 views, and we technically had 70 on the 15 minutes on the stream before it went wrong. So technically we're on 500 views on this stream, which is nuts. Ethan Frank with a drive just deflects off a stick and goes over into the netting. That was a grade A chance. Dowd sent him ahead, and he was going top right there. That would have been tough for Anderson, but number 19 stopped it with his stick, deflected it up. So if you can get more information on it, David, if you can. Aho 6 for 9, Strome 14 for 20 tonight. Behind the foot in front, and it just goes wide. So close. Last 8 seconds. This one's dumped into the Washington end, and Caps will claim the points behind Washington net, behind Stevenson. The clock got stuck at 5.5 seconds, but Caps secure a point here. Down 3-0 halfway through the second. A goal from Lapierre, Strome, Chikrin, and we are going to overtime. To overtime, baby. Damn, Daniel. Think Sebastian Aho of the overtime winner? No, because he does my head in, so anyone but Aho. I hate Aho as a player. He's the most outrageous player. He does my head in. You should play real life hockey. 42 goals this season. Currently on NHL before I left. Fair enough. Currently I'm injured in my Beer Pro series if you've been watching. Which isn't great. Solly, come back now. Let's finish it, honestly. Never played hockey in my life, and I'm old and brittle. You built like David. By the way, we got 34 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you all for joining. If you are new around there, please leave a thumbs up on the stream if you're enjoying. Subscribe if you're new. On the way to 200 subscribers right now. We're about to hit 180. So all subs are very appreciated. We do air free. If you're a Caps fan or even any other fan around the league, we do streams for air free Caps game we can possibly do. Might miss the occasional one, but try and do all of them. We'll be doing some stuff for the Olympics as well in around the week or so's time. Send you a chat GPT explanation. All right, fair enough. Got hurt in the AHL earlier in the season. Damn. How do you get hurt in the AHL in there, by the way? Just no need, is there? Am I wrong, David? Am I wrong? Aho has 17 overtime winners. He scored 2 versus Canucks this and last season. Well, Carolina win the face-off, they'll go all the way down to their end just to get all the necessary changes. Obviously, they keep as many centremen on. That goes wide. Sebastian Aho, Caps pick it up, and Caps with possession now. 3-on-2 for the Caps. Cross ice, Chikrin just came off the outside of came off the glove around the net. Protus almost had it off the backboard on the other side. That was a big, big chance. Wow, that would have been a big win for the Caps if he put it in there. I don't know, I went to poke check and got slaughtered. You should watch the beer probe that was put out yesterday. I got sent into the bench. I played 2 games, got sent into the bench, one in the home bench, like one in their bench, one in our bench, one in each game. Chikrin with a bad turnover. Good poke check though, and Sordif and Wilson 2-on-1. Oh, bad pass from Sordif though. On the turnover here, Chikrin shoots. Good save by Anderson. Oh, that was a mess, both defensively for both and offensively, but both teams there. Oh, Ethan Frank on now. So 2-on-2, Sordif with... Oh, Colson gets it back though. Shot on. Sordif, overtime winner, Sordif. Caps come back from 3-0 down to win in overtime. Let's fucking go. I'm definitely going to get my parents coming in my room complaining about noise at 1:45 in the morning, but I don't care. Caps win, down 3, come back. We win it in a shootout last game. We win in overtime against Carolina, top of the division, with AHL goalies in net. Fuck yeah, says Andrew. Fuck yeah, indeed. Let's go, Caps. What a win. What a comeback. What a game. Wow. What a game from the Caps. Ooh, oh no, don't tell me. No. Carolina have just... No. Carolina have just challenged. It's just been challenged. No, don't tell me. No, we're all good. We're fine. Taylor Hall pushed him over, pushed Carlson over Anderson, so the little bit of contact was fine. Sordif had his hand on his chest there. But Caps come out on top, a 4-3 overtime win. A win for Stevenson, his first of, I'm sure, many. Caps without Logan Thompson or Chucky tonight. 3 goals down. A Lapierre, Strome, Chikrin, and a Sourdough goal. What a game. It was technically assisted his own shot. Sort of put the shot on. Wilson crashed in there, got pushed into him. The rebound came out in front, Sordif was straight on it. What a game. What a Dowd, Protus and Wilson on the bench. Just went mental on the bench. Wow, what a game. ATS. We will be heading over to an ATS stream if you're interested in just chilling with us as we mess around on some games later. Then go check out the go check out the Twitch. We will be live over there at the next hour. We will just be going through stats for the period, and overtime period as well, technically. But wow, what an ending to that game. Wow, what a comeback from the Capitals. Coulson with the assist on that one as well. Okay, so shots ended 42-22. Caps almost twice their shots. That's probably the least shots Carolina have had all season. That is insane. Started with Mike Wazowski scoring. I don't know how to say his name. Janko Whiskey or something. Aho, Gostisbehere, and then Lapierre, Strome, Chychrun, and Sordy finishing it off. We ended up going 50-50 on the face-off as well. Caps were 0 for 4. Carolina 0 for 2 on the power play. Hits were 29 for Carolina, 24 for Caps. A huge hit from Wilson, though, as well in there. 18 block shots for Carolina, 10 for Caps. 16 giveaways for them, 18 for us. 6 takeaways for them, 2 for us. And we have come back to win. So, okay. So, we have played 3 games against Carolina all season. 11th of November, we won 4-1. We then played again on the 11th of December. We lost in a shootout. And then we win in overtime. So they have taken 3 points. We have taken 5. We will take that from top of the division. A lot of penalties going on over in the end. Shots for the period. In the third period, 13-5 for the Caps, and then 3-0 in overtime. Wow. Outshooting them 19-12, 7-5, 13-5, and 3-0 for a Carolina team. Well, I don't know what that stutter was there, damn. But damn. What a comeback from the Caps. Wowee. What a game. This has only hit the 2 out of 10 mark, obviously, because we were missing 15 minutes from being over. Actually, we missed about half an hour. 15 minutes was streamed earlier. We lost a little bit of time, but scores around the league. Let's have a look. Actually, all the games had already finished by the time we had basically started. So in literally 10 minutes, you'll have Sens versus Devils, Islanders, Preds, Blue Jackets versus Blues, Canucks, Maple Leafs, Sabres, Canadians, and then at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Mammoth Stars, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Oilers, Wild, also Kraken versus Knights as well. All the games coming up, but what a win. What a stream as well. Ended up peaking at about 34, at 25 right now. Says 540 views right now for me. I'm going to add another 70 to that at least, because that's what we were for the last stream. But wow. What a game. What a comeback. Thanks for putting the link in there, by the way, David. Canucks also have an AHL goalie in that versus the Leafs. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much for the Canucks because you want to try and stack for the for it in the end in a way. But if you're new around it, please subscribe. If you're a Caps fan, if you're just a fan of any team around the NHL, we do Caps watch-alongs and commentary all season long. And we will be doing some stuff for the Olympics as well. Final poll ended up having 42 votes. Obviously, Caps never changed the goalie. It was debatable after 3 goals on like 12 shots originally, but what a game for the Caps. We will quickly look at very quickly. We will just go. Lapierre, 2nd goal of the season. Milano, 4th assist. Strome, 16th goal. Protas and Chychrun's 17th and 24th assist. Chychrun's 19th goal. Protas' 18th assist. Wilson, 25th assist. Sordy's 12th goal from Coulson's 35th assist, and Frank's 11th assist as well. Sordy ended up having the first start of the game. Chychrun, a goal and assist, had the second. Aho with the third. We'll just quickly go down to look at Anderson's 38 saves out of 42 and 905 save percentage. Pretty good, to be fair. And Stevenson, 19 out of 22 saves and 864 save percentage. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. It was a good win for the Caps. Huge comeback as well. But 180 subs as well. Thank you all for all the subs today. We've had, I think, 3, 4? I think 4 actually. So thanks for all the subs. If you are new around here, please do subscribe. If you are new, trying to hit 200 before the Olympic break. We are now 20 away. So thank you all so much for watching today's stream. And I will see you over on Twitch in about 5-10 minutes time. So I'll see you in a bit. Peace.